Well, welcome to Meet the Board. I'm Rich Stockton. I'm the Scout Executive of the Westchester Putnam Council, and today we're going to meet Paxton Lewis. So, Paxton, can you tell me a little bit about your position in Scouting and what you're responsible for?
Well, Rich, first, thank you very much for having me on today. I'm the council president for the Westchester Putnam Council. So what that means is that I'm the highest ranking officer and volunteer leader in the council. So as council president, I serve as chair at meetings of what they call the council body, the council executive board, and the council executive committee. I also serve as council representative to the national council and regional committee during my term of office. So a much easier way to look at my job is that I oversee the financial and program health for our council on behalf of our volunteers.
Excellent. That's great. So obviously, Paxton, you're a volunteer and you have a career of your own. So when you're not doing scouting, what do you do?
I am the Director of Technical Planning Implementation for the National Exchange Carrier Association. So I don't work with youth. However, I do focus on service. So my organization is a not-for-profit that was created by the Federal Communications Commission to administer fees and rates in the United States. So I'm the head of technology for the entire organization, where I keep an eye on deployment of new technologies in the United States. So in general, my organization's job is to ensure telecommunications and broadband services remain affordable and available in all parts of the country.
Wow. Well, that's obviously, during what we've been going through, an extremely important thing. That's fantastic. So so during the pandemic here, what have you been doing, and where do you see scouting headed?
Okay, so let me start off by saying that the pandemic and the quarantine has been incredibly tough for all of our families. I know that many of our families are dealing with COVID-19 personally, and some have suffered losses. My own family has lost family members and friends to COVID-19, but what has helped me and my family get through the crisis has been our faith. So I don't see any separation between scouting, faith, and family. On a lighter note, I've been keeping myself busy working with the council's volunteer leadership and the professional staff, meaning you, Rich, making sure we have the resources to keep delivering on our mission and our program. So that means I'm watching our pennies and planning for a full-blown recovery. There is one more thing. My plan is to participate in some unit meetings online, but I haven't gotten around to asking scout leaders for permission.
Excellent. Well, Paxton, thank you so much for everything you do for helping me and the council keep going in these really troubled times, and for where we're going to go in the future. Really appreciate everything that you do.
Well, thank you very much, Rich. Can I add that there are a few things I would like our families to take away from this health crisis?
Sure, absolutely.
I've been impressed and grateful to everyone for his or her efforts to keep scouting in our lives, all through the use of technology. So we all need to embrace the use of technology. Things will never be the same, and we need to adapt to a new normal. Our families have risen to the challenge. Next, I want everyone to remember we are going to get through this together, and even though we have to be physically apart for now, we are together here in our hearts. Finally, I want our scouting families to remember that each one of them will be playing a critical role in our recovery, because scouting is a part of our nation's recovery.
Thank you. I totally agree, and I know that from the council staff and from the rest of the board, we all thank you for your leadership, and we are gonna scout for a recovery. So thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in today for Meet the Board, and we'll have another board member in the future. Thank you very much.